Do you feel like no matter what you do or where you go, there's an unexplained feeling within you that you're not good enough and a total failure at everything? Even when you've achieved something or are given love and affection, you can't help but brush it off because of the self loathing voice within you that tells you, what do you think you are? You're nobody. Do you think all this could be because you hate yourself? If so, here are 7 common reasons why you might feel that way. 1. You tear yourself down. Self hate makes you your own worst critic. Keeping an eye on your shortcomings is a good thing, but not allowing yourself room to breathe stems from an immense dislike for your current self. You think extremely harsh things about yourself and indulge in self pity a lot, so much that tearing yourself down has become a daily habit for you. Everyone makes mistakes, but you're so hard on yourself that you can't forgive yourself when you mess up. You're quick to blame yourself whenever something goes wrong, even if it's not your fault. You never commend yourself for a job well done, but rather criticize yourself for even the tiniest of mistakes. You're plagued by feelings of guilt, worthlessness, and inadequacy that manifest themselves as frequent complaints about yourself and your life. 2. You had a bad childhood. Growing up in a toxic home environment and living with a dysfunctional family can be extremely damaging to a person's mental health and self-esteem. Usually, toxic families are either too strict and controlling or indifferent and neglectful. As young children, we can't help but think that the reason behind this is our fault and everything our parents do are right. We look up to them. We grow up wanting their love, attention, respect, and approval. And the more it's denied, the more we desire it. 3. You feel insecure around others. If you find that other people make you feel insecure about yourself a lot, it might be time to ask yourself why. Most likely it's because you're constantly comparing yourself to them and feeling like you'll never be able to measure up, no matter what you do. Subjecting yourself to this kind of harsh judgment is a definite sign that you hate yourself. When you look at someone else, you always focus on all the things that they have that you don't, and it makes you ungrateful for all the good things you do have. You can't help but feel bad about yourself whenever you're around someone who's happy, confident, smart, attractive, or successful. 4. You don't let yourself be happy. You're a pessimist who's quick at finding the negative aspect in every situation. You're wary of compliments or praise because it seems mocking. You don't see yourself in a positive light and refuse to believe what others say. However, you do take their criticism to heart because it reinforces your view of yourself. You're not comfortable letting other people help because you believe your troubles are yours alone and you deserve them. You find it hard to feel good about yourself. And this is what sucks all the joy out of your life. You resent the way you are and deprive yourself from anything, even remotely akin to delight. These are just a few of the ways that you deny yourself happiness, perhaps even unknowingly, as you fester in your own self-hatred. 5. You feel disconnected. This reason is much more philosophical than the rest, but it takes its roots from existential psychology. One of the pioneers of this field, Rollo Rees-May, believed that self-hatred is what happens when we become too egocentric and focused on ourselves. It leads to a feeling of disconnect between us, others, and the world. This leads to feelings of unexplained loneliness, emptiness, and meaninglessness. When we think too much about everything only from our point of view and fail to realize our place in the universe, we deny ourselves the opportunity to fulfilling our greatest potential, and thus unknowingly hate ourselves for it. 6. You isolate yourself from others. You struggle to maintain relationships with others because you feel like you don't deserve their love. Often you feel their attention and love is a burden for you. You don't consider yourself good enough to remain in the circle. Since you have a low concept of your own self, you feel like they're judging you as well. It may look like they're doing you a favor by including you, so you stay back because you think they're better off without you. You feel guilty for hanging out with them because you believe your presence is an intrusion upon them, and you're holding them back. Your inability to love yourself makes you unwilling to accept love from others as well. As a result, you isolate yourself to refrain from inconveniencing others with your presence. And 7. You don't have social support. Based on a study by Kleeman and Liu in 2013, social support has been shown to be a very important protective factor against trauma and depression. So, when you have no one in your life who you can count on to be there for you in times of distress and emotional need, it further reinforces your feelings of self-loathing. From family to friends to colleagues, a lack of meaningful, intimate relationships in your life can make it harder for you to feel loved, cared for, and accepted. Do you relate to any of these points explained in the video? What other reasons did we miss out on? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to share this video with someone who might benefit from it. Like this video and subscribe for more psychology content. Thanks for watching.